what's up? Last break of the night, 4672. In this one, 10 blasters, optic, 4 Dub Classics, case kicker, 3 Dub Onyx. So I need 3 numbers from y'all. We got 2, 4, 6, and 8. 3 numbers, 1 through 8. Please pick wisely, and then we will get started. So 6 numbers. I mean 3 numbers. I'm sorry, 3 numbers. Number 2. Thank you. I will pull that in a second. Let me just. Hey Kai. One thing I need you to actually do. The break that's first posted for tomorrow. Make a hype post for it and post it for 11:30. All right. All right. We got. What happened? Yeah, schedule for 11:30 for the first break that's in the queue. 2, 1, and 5. So 1, 2, and that's 3, 4, and 5. Thank you. These are gonna go here for right now. Let me just validate something real quick. Yeah, Kai, it's gonna be the PYT. Oh wait, no, it's gonna be the random. Actually, I lied. It's gonna be the PYT. 4674. Don't just change it to 73 in there, and then change the other one to 74. Sorry, guys. Had to check something real quick for tomorrow. All right, we're all situated now, though. So what we're going to do is we're going to put these here. We're going to rip a classic first. Then we'll hit the Onyx at the end and go from there. So good luck. Appreciate you guys all day, all night. Let's close out the night with a banger or 2 or 5. And then I'm right back at it with you guys tomorrow. It'll be my last day in the chair for the Steve Takeover. And then you'll have Joe, Gilly, and all those guys. PSA 10, card 15, 24 Obsidian. Starting off with a Maserati Marv on the black stained glass. It's going to the Cardinals. Will Rogers. There we go. We take this tidbit. There we go. All right. You know what? We'll do one more classic. Why not? Why not? Let's get some guaranteed hits out. All right. This one is a PSA 10, card 339, out of 23 Prism. CJ Stroud on the Silver Prism rookie. That's going to the Texans. Tim, there we go. I don't know why I am not liking how that looks. There we go. Much better. All right. And now, Optique. Please, let's end with a downtown. Let's please end with one downtown. Nothing would make me happier. Nothing would make y'all happier. Oh. Gonna try something new. I'm gonna rip all of the packs. We'll let them sit, and then we'll go from there. So let those sit, and we'll rip these. I am unsure if they have an uptown or downtown, to be honest with you. I don't have the list on hand, so I'm not sure. But you can hit uptowns or downtowns out of the Classics or Onyx. I'm not sure about in Optic. Alright. We got Woody Marks, Chimere DK, excuse me, Donovan, Jack Besh, Tootin, Micah, Elijah Arroyo, Dylan Sampson, Mbuka, Elijah, Ty Felton, Trevor Etienne, and that is it for the first one. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's end the night on a banger. Andreas Bargadis, Dylan Sampson on the hollow, Trey Harris, Elijah, Lambert, Smith, Herbert, Riley Leonard, Ferguson, Demetrius Knight, Arian Smith, Dylan Sampson, Nick Scorton, and that is it for those two. All right. Come on, Blasters, heat up. Alright, let's try it again. We are patched up on this side. We'll do the patch box first. Patched and backwards. All right. Mason Graham, Drake London. That means we have to reverse him. All right. Mitchell Evans, Cam Scottaboo on the rookie recruits for the G-Men. Torrey Horton, Mbuka. Alfred Collins, Ty Felton. Thornton Jr. Our patch for the Jets, Mason Taylor. That's going to Dusty. That'll be sleeve and top loaded when it comes to you, Dusty. Jimmy Horn, Savion Williams, Mark Brunell, and finishing off with our base for that one. All right. We got DJ Giggins, Patrick Mahomes and Worthy, Tommy Millott, Demetrius Knight Jr., Jalen Noel, Dylan Sampson, come on, Optic, TJ Sanders, Elijah, give us something nice. Trey Amos, Michael, RJ Harvey. There we go. Travis Hunter to the Jags. JP Pitcher. There we go. And finishing off with base. Where did my top loaders go? My regular top loaders. There they are. I found them. All right, 5 and 6. incoming. Empty box. Also an empty box. All right. All right. Starting off with the same card on the top of each. All right. Tyreek Williams, Tua, Andreas Bargalis, Dak Prescott, Trey Harris, Jaden Daniels, Scary Terry, Lambert Smith, Jahad Campbell, Riley Leonard, Shadé Barron, Demetrius Knight, Travion Henderson to the Patriots. It's going to Jack Bledsoe. And based on that, we'll get that sleeve and top loaded after we reveal this. Tyreek, Matthew Golden on the Light It Up. Borgales, Quinshon Junkins to the Cleveland Brownies. Christopher, there we go. Trey Harris, Cam Ward, there we go. Now we're starting to get some. Matt Williams. Lambert Smith, Alik Ironmore, Riley Leonard, Tony Dorsett. We got Quinn, Fred Warner on the hollow. Oh, wrong side. And finishing off with our base. 4 more blasters to go. Let's get those guys sleeve and top loaded first, though. All right, next 2. Patched up on the right side. All right. Mason Graham, Xavier Worthy, Will Johnson, Jay Jettas, Woody Marks, Tua, Jalen Waddle, Donovan, Trevor Etienne, Tootin, Dylan Gabriel to the Browns, Elijah Arroyo. Our patch is Savion Williams. That'll go to the Packers. That'll be sleeve and top loaded, coming to you, Christopher Kim. And then Colston Loveland to the Bears. Christopher Kim as well. Not too shabby. All right, we got 2 more blasters after this, but let's get through these first. Ali Gordon, Jahmyr Gibbs on the chain reactions, Graham Mertz, Jarquez Hunter, Abdul Carter, Tyler Warren. There we go, Colts. That is Jack Bledsoe. I'm sorry, not Jake. Jaden Blue, Walter Nolan, Harold Fannin Jr., Ricky Williams on the holo, Taj Brooks, Justin Fields, and that is it for those 2. All right. Last 2 blasters incoming. You got one back there. All right. Last 2. All right. Good luck, everyone. Patched up on the last pack. All right. Good luck. Damian Martinez, Jalen Royals to the Chiefs. That's going to Jack Bledsoe. Oh, we got Jalen Royals behind it as well. Kyle McCord, Mark Andrews, Jaden Higgins, Rich Gannon, Shahad Campbell, throwback, Jalen Milroe. There we go for Seattle. That is Drew Andrews. Jahdae Barron, Dante Thornton Jr., Travion Henderson, Savion Williams, and finishing off with base. And then for our last one, we got Tet McMillan, Andrew Ubuka, Mike Green, Ty Felton, Abdul Carter, Jalen Warren on the holo, Jaden Blue, Malik Neighbors on the holo, Harold Fannin Jr., Cam Ward on the throwback. There we go, Tennessee. That's Matty Wills, Taj Brooks, Elijah Arroyo, and that is it for Optic. No downtown 3 nights in a row. I am sorry, guys. I really wish that we could find one. They are very hard to find this year. All right, let's get this here. We'll put Cam up here because we need one more spot for a dub classic. All right. How do I get tagged in new breaks? So what we do is we put hype posts up. They drop half an hour usually before the breaks, Anthony. So what you would do is say that you want to tag, and then we could tag you on the break if you would like. So if you see something that you would like, you could either PM us what you think the value of the price would be for your spot, and we can let you know, or you just ask for a tag, and then you can call your spot in there. Like, there's different breaks. So that really all depends. All right, PSA 10, 2025 Topps Chrome Black. We're going live again tomorrow at noon, Anthony. So our first interest post will be at 11:30 tomorrow. We got Ronald Acuna Jr. on the autograph gold refractor out of 50. It's going to the Atlanta Falcons. Will Rogers. There we go. Mr. Acuna. All right. Last classic, and then we're going into our Onyx. And then that will end our night. All right, this is a thickie. PSA 9. Spectra, that's why 2022 Spectra. We got Chet Holmgren on the RPA. Supernova out of 75. That's a nice card right there. It's going to the Thunder, which is going to be, I believe, the Chiefs. Yep, Jack Bledsoe. There we go. It's a nice card. It is a nice Acuna. All right, Onyx time, guys. Good luck. We haven't hit for you yet. Let's see if we can on here. All right. PSA 10, card 344, 2023 select. We have SGA, potential MVP again, Tiger Prism. Is that another repeat? It is another repeat. You just hit a classic and a Tiger. It's going again to the Chiefs, and that is Jack Bledsoe. There we go. Next to his running mate, right there. Not too shabby. All right, PSA 10, card, 2022 Donruss Optic, Eli Manning downtown. This was just featured in our video with CK. New York Football Giants. We hit it downtown, Matt Fry. There we go. I would say I'm a buyer, but I am not. Back-to-back days. Let's go, Jack. All right, and last Onyx of the night. Last card of the night. Good luck. Appreciate every single one of you. We'll be back live again at 12 tomorrow. All right. PSA 10, card 54 out of 2024 Prism Deca. We have Caleb Williams. Why is that on there? On the red Prism to 199. You guys might have gotten an idea what the price is. I don't know why that was on there. But that is going to the Bears, Christopher Kim. And that is our Break Nation. Appreciate you all. That was fun. Had a great night with every single one of y'all. Sorry for those who didn't hit, but I hope you enjoyed watching the breaks either way. We will be live again tomorrow at 12. Hype Post will be up at 11. So stay tuned for that. All right. Let's recap, and then we'll get you guys out of here. All right, starting with the Optic. We got Cam Ward on the throwback. Jalen Miller on the throwback. Cam Ward, Warren, Junkins, Henderson, Hunter, Loveland, all on the purple shocks. And then for our dubs, Ronald Acuna Gold Refractor Auto out of 25. Topps Chrome Black PSA 10 out of 50. We got CJ Stroud on the Silver Prism Rookie PSA 10. Chet Holmgren on the RPA Supernova out of Spectra PSA 9. That is out of 75. We have the stained glass, black stained glass, PSA 10 out of Obsidian of Maserati Marv. Caleb Williams on the red Prism Deca, PSA 10 out of 199. We have SGA on the Tiger Prism PSA 10 and the Eli Manning Downtown PSA 10. Appreciate you all again, Nation. Couldn't do this without you guys. We are out for the night. See you guys again tomorrow, and have a